looking at ahead of what Creativerse can be, ultimately it's a renaissance for creatives to be able to be business owners. I think that's ultimately what the goal is and what it will be and continue to be. And people will see it for that and flock to it.
I think where things are going in the future is learn what you're scared and afraid to death to learn. It's a better time now to become an entrepreneur than any other time ever.
Yes.
Because you have so many tools. If we don't let ourselves get in the way, failure exists in what we think is going to happen. And if we just depend and work on what we can do right now, then that future is going to take care of itself. That was our second year.
Yes.
First year we did bring Chris Do in to pretty much talk about the creative side of what I wanted to do, right? The vision that I had. The second year, you always learn your lessons from your first one. So what I found out in my first event was that we had a lot of creativity, but not a lot of business acumen. That's one thing that really needed to be brought in front of the creative community.
I'm excited to see where Mr. Elton has evolved this. This is his sophomore event production. And so I've already seen multiple things that he's done better. And so I love seeing how he's serving his community. And I want to do everything I can to support it. So I'm here for that reason.
Well, I think it's a big time for creativity. What is the customer trying to do? If they could wave a magic wand, what do they wish they could achieve? And then how can we help them get that result without just using time?
Just keep learning, keep exploring, stay curious. Curiosity and empathy as a designer. Empathy meaning that you know who you're designing for and you consider them every step of the way.
I like to be in environments where there are creative and interesting people, and there are a lot of those type people here. You learn from those folks, and sometimes you teach folks. So I just like to be in that environment.
And we have a lot of amazing, great speakers, amazing podcasters like yourself, amazing media room, you and John, and he just a lot of amazing going on. But for me, the main thing is the person-to-person connection, right? The connections that we are making in order to grow business.
Last year was amazing.
Yes.
For up-and-coming creatives, just listen and absorb the information. Take notes. When it's time to meet and greet, do the meeting and greeting, but when it's time to learn, be like a sponge. We all know things, right? But if we're too busy talking or focusing on what we do know, then we miss the golden nuggets on things that we don't know, things that may make our lives easier, right?
You want to go first, please? I'm just really excited that you get to see Chris Do speak. He's got a great mind and lots of good stuff to say. So that one, and then all of the other speakers that I had not been familiar with up until this point. Like, we just came out of Sarah Wilder's talk, and that was so good. So really just all of everything that is available that I don't know what it is yet, sponging that up and really just getting as much out of it as I can.
I am sponsored, right, by one of the speakers to come here as a high school student and just look around, listen to the conferences, and generally just learn and gain experience and more skills, right? It's sort of an attempt to reach out and, I guess, educate the youth. And I'm glad to be a part of it.
I want to jump in front of college, jump in front of high school. If you start when everybody else start, then you're competing with everybody. But if you start before, then you can jump ahead and get the experience that you need. Me talking to Chris Do, a person like me talking to Daniel Priestley over in the UK that has 20 profitable business. That isn't real to somebody who grew up like me. But by me doing it, they can see that, hey, I can achieve that too.